Hey everyone, welcome back to Wrestling News Mania. I'm thrilled to have you here. If you haven't already, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with all the latest wrestling news. Today, we are going to look into wrestling news. We have a lot to cover, including WWE regaining its cool factor under Triple H, WWE hosting future Raw tapings in Saudi Arabia, the specific rules WWE superstars need to follow in Saudi Arabia, WWE's expected continuation of the premium live event trend in the Triple H era, the new WWE announce team, Drew McIntyre's plans for CM Punk's bracelet, and Brock Lesnar's dissatisfaction with life in WWE. So let's dive right in. WWE has regained the cool factor under Triple A. In recent years, WWE's mainstream appeal seemed to wane, but it appears the company is making a significant comeback. WWE's involvement with celebrities and mainstream events has always been a crucial part of its success. From iconic moments like Muhammad Ali and Mr. T at WrestleMania, to Mike Tyson's role at WrestleMania 14, WWE was once a staple of pop culture. Despite facing various challenges over the years, the positive response to WWE's presence at Fanatics Fest in New York City indicates that WWE's cool factor might be making a return. This resurgence is largely attributed to the creative direction and leadership of Triple H, who has been instrumental in revitalizing the brand and reconnecting it with its audience. WWE to host future Raw taping in Saudi Arabia. Exciting news for WWE fans. WWE Raw is set to take place in Saudi Arabia for the first time. Under a 10-year agreement with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, WWE has been presenting 2 premium live events annually. Recently, Saudi official Turki Al-Sheikh announced that a taping of Monday Night Raw will occur following Crown Jewel on November 2nd. The shows will be held on consecutive days, with Raw being taped on November 3rd and airing on November 4th. This event will be part of Riyadh's season, featuring a robust lineup of wrestlers and offering fans an extraordinary experience. This marks a significant milestone in WWE's global expansion and a unique opportunity for Saudi Arabian fans to witness Raw live. What rules do WWE superstars need to follow in Saudi Arabia? Speaking on a May edition of The Extreme Life of Matt Hardy, former tag team champion Matt Hardy shared his experience about the strict rules WWE superstars must follow in Saudi Arabia. Hardy said, one of the big things, especially for the wrestlers, no alcohol was allowed there. They said, don't try to bring alcohol. Don't try to bring drugs. That's like a very, very big deal and a very serious crime if you do that. That's the first thing that really stands out, I think. That was the main thing. And everything else was kind of be decent. I think they said, don't venture out on your own or go with someone's away. Kind of stick around or near the hotel. I think we almost had to because we were only there for like a day before and then it was the show. WWE expected to continue PLE trend in Triple H era. Under Triple H's leadership, WWE has been running its premium live events, PLEs, with a new format. Fans have noticed that most non-major PLEs now feature a streamlined lineup of matches. This format is something Triple H prefers, as it mirrors the approach he used for NXT TakeOver events. According to Fightful Select, WWE plans to continue this trend, believing it allows for more significant matches on Raw and SmackDown and provides a more focused and engaging viewing experience. This shift in presentation aims to enhance the overall quality of PLEs and maintain fan interest throughout the year. New WWE announce team. WWE is once again shaking up its announce teams. Beginning in September, Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett will be calling Raw, while Michael Cole and Corey Graves will handle SmackDown. This change follows the announcement in July that Tessitore would join WWE's commentator lineup. Cole is moving to SmackDown, and Barrett and Graves, who have been with SmackDown since February, will continue their roles there. This reconfiguration aims to bring fresh perspectives and dynamics to WWE's commentary teams, enhancing the viewing experience for fans. WWE's Drew McIntyre reveals his plans. Currently embroiled in a high-profile storyline with CM Punk, has revealed his plans regarding Punk's friendship bracelet. McIntyre said, "It comes with me everywhere. What am I going to do with it? I don't know. I toy with the idea of breaking it, but that's too easy. It causes him just so much emotional hurt and stress. It's hilarious. Over something that's, just a piece of trash to me. Once I take him out of wrestling and I get surgery for my arm, for all the high fives I'm given for taking Punk out of wrestling, I'll probably frame it and put it in a nice little glass frame. put it above my mantle, and look at my greatest achievement. Not wrestling the main event at WrestleMania, multiple world titles, holding the place together when the world shut down during the pandemic. Now taking CM Punk out of wrestling? My #1 achievement. I also was in a real movie which he's never done. Straight to DVD? Punk? Brock Lesnar hated life in WWE. Brock Lesnar, despite his rapid rise to fame in WWE, had a tough time adjusting to the wrestling lifestyle. Kevin Nash shared on his Click Click this podcast that shortly after his debut, Lesnar expressed frustration with the demands of the wrestling schedule. Nash recalled Lesnar saying, "I remember I was driving. Just me and him were driving, and he'd been in the business. He'd been on the main roster for maybe about a month, and me and Scott got cars and hotels. Brock was driving with me and Scott. We're pulling up to the Nassau Coliseum. Scott and I would get 2 queen beds, and then we'd get him a king, so it wouldn't come out of his pocket to pay for a room. We've been on the road for about a week. We were catching workouts and everything else. We pulled up underneath the arena. He just looked over at me and goes, 'Hey, Nash, how long have you been doing this?' I said, 'I don't know, man, 20-something years.' He goes, 'I've been doing this shit for a couple months. I few and hate it.' He hated it. He was just like, 'I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. I don't know how you guys drive 300 miles every viewing day. Do this shit. Get in the car. Go to the gym and do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Go home. Wash your shit. Come back and do it again. Do it again. Do it again.' I said, 'I can't sing and I can't dance, so I gotta do this shit.'" Thank you for joining us on this episode of Wrestling News Mania. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the updates, and stay tuned for more wrestling news and insights. See you next time.